Hey everybody, Omega here, and welcome back to our Hermitcraft 1.0 World Tour series. So for today's episode, we're going to be touring Hypnotized's bases. So I know last episode at the end I said I was going to go check out Generikb's base, but I got thinking about it, and I'm going to save his base for last, since he is the founder of the Hermitcraft server. I think that'd be a cool idea, to save his base for the last one on the series. So if you guys are looking forward to that tour, do apologize that's not coming today, but it will be at the end of the series, so look forward to it as a series finale. But either way, we're going to be touring all the stuff Hypno built here on the map. So the first thing we start off with is his original base, which is his Iron Golem and Villager town base. I don't know. He didn't have a name for this place, to be honest, so I'm not sure what he called it. This was just basically, he had a small villager here, and he had built his Iron Golem farm over there, which actually still works to a certain extent in 1.6. It's not as efficient as it used to be. I mean, you can see there's Iron Golems over there already. It's not as efficient as his new one over his Mayan Temple or whatever kind of temple it was that he built in the jungle. But it's still functional, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I was checking out earlier and there's been some that have spawned, so pretty sick. Then he just has these small villager houses around here. Nothing too special in these. Ooh, I forgot I have Optifine on, so I got the nice connected textures. Nice. So we got the small villager houses, looks cool. Aren't too many villages around here anymore. He used to have a lot, and there's one right there in the ocean, and there's one up here in the church. But he used to have a lot more around here, but when an update came, for some reason they all swam over here underneath this specific spawning room for the Iron Golems. I think what it was is an update changed the distance that you had to have villages apart from each other. So when the update came, this village mixed with this one, so the villagers here thought that was their main village, and they all swam over to be here. So it's a kind of weird system, which I don't understand that. I think at one point that actually broke it and stopped working, but I don't know. Now they're all dead, so they either drowned or someone killed them. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've watched the old content from the Hermitcraft 1.0 map. Then right here, he's got the basic farms, some pig and sheep, potatoes, and over there we got crap loads of cows, as you can see. It's pretty insane. So then over if we fly in here, if my render distance will bring it in. Come on. Where are you? Hold on. F3 and A. Well, let's give it to me. Or will it just leave me in a void? Oh, there it is. Okay, awesome. It helped a little bit, I guess. But this is the UFO prank that Joe Hills did, and I would say this was just a cool prank. I mean, I'm not sure if you'd call it a prank. I just think this is seriously cool. That's just here. I mean, it's not really that much of a prank. It's not really. There's not much cleanup involved if you want to keep it. This thing just looks amazing. So I mean, I would keep it if someone put it on my base. I'd keep it anywhere. So that's pretty sick. It looks like it's getting nighttime right now. Well, maybe it's because we're here in the. What? No, yeah, it's getting night. All right, so let's make a day here real quick. Time set. Oop. Try fast typing, it just goes insanely slow. Damn. Okay, there we go. Dang weather. Everything changes at once. Alright, so then you got, let's see, we gotta go check out this other villager house right over here. Over here. That's good, come on. Yep. Don't fly. And if you come on over, oh, we already checked this one out. Wrong house. Wrong house. Dang it. Let's hop on over here out to the right house. And you'll see what he's done in here. So that one's nothing special, just a nice little house he built. And I'm gonna say these houses are actually pretty nice for as small as they are and how simple they are. But he did a good job on them. If you come down on this staircase into the house or down here, you can see he has a storage room. And with Hypno, you can guarantee his stuff is organized down to the T. I mean, seriously, there's not a single chest in here that is not organized. I mean, just look at this, man. This is insane. I'm going to see his Mayan Temple base. I was looking at that. I was going around this map a while ago, and I was looking at his base, and I was amazed by all the organization he has in there. It's crazy. Let's see, what else we got to show you? Nothing else around here. We can head over now to the Golem farm. So the Golem farm is just... Oh yeah, you can see it's still functional. Right there's a Golem that had just come in. Actually, yeah, that one. Just before, there was only 2 here. Now there's a bunch. So that's pretty crazy. It looks like one just... Oh, they're dying. Oh, they're suffocating in the wall. Yeah. I was here just before I started recording, and there's only 2. So yeah, this is still functional. So that's pretty amazing. Yeah, he only has these 3 functional spawning rooms right now. He has, yeah, only 3 of them are functional. So pretty much the way it works is these doors count as a village, and I think the more doors you have, the more golems will spawn. I think that's the way it worked. I'm not really 100% sure. I kind of forgot. But they spawn in this center room right here and get sent down into the center point and get washed away over to here. And that does the same for all 3 platforms. He was going to build a 4th one over there, but he never did. There's a golem over there for some reason. Okay. But now we can try and kill these guys and see how well it does, how much we get. So we have a lot of iron and 2 roses, or poppies if you're in 1.7, from this right now. So let's just kill these. Sound's going to be a little loud. Lava's flowing, right? Interesting. Why is it making a clock? Oh, I see. Okay, I get how it's supposed to work. What it's supposed to do is it's supposed to send the lava down and then just close it, and it makes a short lava blade or something. Huh. Well, here, let's just cause it to do what it was supposed to do. There. Like a lava. That's what's supposed to make a small lava blade like that. And then they all burn to death here. Oh no, it needs more lava. Okay, you know, screw that. I'm not going to take the time and mess around with that, but that's basically what it would do. The lava would come down and kill him. I'm not exactly sure why it's... Well, 1.5 probably busted that, to be honest, but... Funny thing is, they actually used this map in 1.5. I guess he never came back to this base then. So, I guess I can understand that. And right here, the old cheaty sand generators. I think this is the same design that Biffa used to fill in his bowl. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think this is a similar design to it. Those are pretty sick. Sadly, they're busted, but and what are you going to do? I think almost every generator besides obsidian generators are busted now. I know at one point in 1.7 there was a glitch where you could duplicate flowers, put them in flower pots. Anything that could be put in flower pots you could duplicate, but that's been fixed. So yeah, that's it here for his villagers Iron Golem base, random jungle tree. Next we're going to head over to his XP farm, the original XP farm here in the server, or one of the originals. That was the main source of experience for these guys, so pretty cool. So I'll make my way over there, and I will see you guys then. Alright guys, here we are at Hypno's experience farm, his dual zombie and dual spider farms, to be more precise. So yeah, this was actually the main source of experience that everyone on the server had before they built the Ender. So this thing, I think if you stayed here AFK for like an hour, you'd have enough to get 30 levels of XP. I may be wrong about that. It's been a while since I've watched some of his old episodes when he was working on this, but I think he had to AFK here for about an hour or so to get enough zombies here to get 30 XP. I think that's how it worked. And then right here is where the spiders would collect, and you can just come down here and collect all the loot that's in there. So pretty cool. You guys, a little brewing station right over in here. Nice. I like the way this looks with the nether brick fence and this slab on top of it. Looks really cool, actually. I like it. What do you got in here? You got potions of instant damage, which I believe that was for the spiders, because instant damage I think would heal the zombies since they're undead. But yeah, got all his brewing stuff in there. Pretty sick. And over here, guys, enchantment room which is a busted 3x3 door. Yeah, this broke many times for him. I just come in here, and this was like a you could choose what levels you wanted. So if you could get different levels of experience or enchantment levels. So here you could get I'm not sure what each one would give you, but it just blocked a certain amount of bookshelves. And this one here would give you 0 experience, of course, or not level 1. Sorry, there's no. You can't enchant with level 0. If you could, that would just be insane. Let's see what we got around here. Here is switches to turn on and off the spawners, so those turn off. I'm on peaceful, so no mouse spawn, so they won't come in. That's how that works. So pretty cool there. Let's see what else we got. We got wheat farm right here. I would harvest it to show you guys how it worked, but I don't know if it still works. I don't know if the redstone still works. Basically, it would cause like some water to come out and hold just long enough for it to flow and get all the wheat off, and then it would turn off, and then you just go around and collect it here. So pretty neat, pretty nice wheat farm. And then you got the jack-o'-lanterns down there. Can't speak today, and that looks cool. Got the pressure plates here so the water doesn't rinse out here. Pretty cool idea. Let's see what else we got. Right here is his pumpkin farm. I believe... I might be wrong. I'm just going to test it here. I'm going to test it. Yeah. You push the button and all these come up. All these blocks right here come up and smash away the pumpkins and melons. Pretty cool. Not sure why he has pumpkins here, to be honest. Melons I understand because of the brewing. But I think the pumpkins might have just been for lighting, maybe? I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. So what else we got around here to look at? Here's the storage room. So again, Hypno's more organized state. All his shovels from the zombies, some string, and I'm not sure why he has wool in here, but string and spider eyes, nothing. What else we got? Swords. He has a lot of iron tools from these zombies, man. It's insane. Yeah, man. Oh, there's some enchanted stuff too. What's on these? Mostly projectile protection, it looks like, or blast protection. Flesh. Yeah, I remember he was keeping this because a bunch of his subscribers in the comments, or a bunch of people in the comments, were saying he should keep the flesh. Because at one point you could exploit that with the villagers and just trade a bunch of stuff. But that got fixed, and then he just had all that zombie flesh for no reason, which is kind of funny. So if we hop on over in this direction, this is his Hermit's Hurdles Fleecy box, I think they're called. I don't know. Something from like a Vex map, like a CMC, Complete the Monument map. CTM, that's what I'm looking for, CTM map. So he got all these for completing Generikb's Hermit's Hurdles at his base, which was a little series of puzzles that you had to go through in order to get into Generikb's base. Because he had a hidden entrance that was just his, so this is how he had to get it, this is how everyone else had to get in. And you have to go through and collect each bit of wool, and the last one you get for getting into the base was a diamond block, so this is pretty sick. He was the only one I think managed to actually get into the base legitimately. The other ones that I know that got into the base but just broke into it were the agency, being Biffa and Exhumed Void. They just broke into the base. They didn't use the official entrance, so there's that. But yeah, then he made this awesome entrance to it with the cave. I mean, this just looks amazing. I mean, he did this mostly with TNT. I think he left some gold in there or he placed it himself, but yeah, this looks amazing. So yeah, that's all he has here for the XP farm. So next base we're going to go check out, which will be the final base he has, and there's already pumpkins growing over there. Dang. But we're going to go check out his Mayan Temple, or temple, whatever it was called. I don't remember what its exact name was. We're going to go check that out next. And we're at the bottom of the ocean, it looks... Well, no, this is decoration. I thought we were at the bottom of the ocean. I think he is underwater somewhere here. I don't know. But either way, we're going to head off over to his last base, which is the temple. So I will see you guys there. Alright guys, we have made it. We are now at Hypno's Mayan Temple base, or the nether area to his base. Let me turn off one. There we go. Let's get that. Right, awesome. So now we can head over to his Mayan Temple base. Now there is something behind there, and I want to know what it is. I might check it out later. If it's something important or needed to see, I'll show it to you later. But let's head through the portal now. Alright, so let's back up, and it's raining again. There we go. But yes, the nether portals get a little bit annoying when you're created because you instantly go through and there's no loading time. So that's a little bit annoying. But what are you gonna do? So yeah, this is his temple base. I think it's kind of like a Mayan style temple base. Oh, there goes an iron golem from the golem farm, getting ready to go get killed. Which we will see how many are collected later on, for sure. Yeah, this is his base right here. I mean, this just looks amazing. Let's get a screenshot of that right here. Sadly, we can't get the beacons in. My computer, for some reason, will not load beacons in when I'm really close to them. I'm really far away, they load in just fine. If it's in render distance, I don't understand it, but my computer works in weird ways when it runs Minecraft. Yep, but here you guys, cats, which would have kept the creepers out. Didn't do the greatest job, but it did something. So pretty cool. So you can see he has all, what was it, 5 beacons I think he has in here. Yeah, he has 5 beacons. What are we getting all from this? We are getting speed 2, haste 2, strength, jump boost 2, regeneration and resistance 2. That's crazy. And that day-night sensor there is turning on lights that are down in his storage room, which we'll go check out in a minute here. But up here, he just doesn't have much. He never really put much in this area, which kind of stinks. I'd like to see what he would have put in here if he would have kept building or they never reset the map. Well, he kind of stopped playing on the Hermitcraft server for quite a while until the 2.0 map. Wow, getting confused here. Until the 2.0 map, he started playing again. Now he's doing a full series, which is awesome. Right now, while recording this episode, he's at episode 100, which is cool. Yep, this is all his villagers right in this here. This is what was feeding his iron golem farm, which is over in that direction. We'll go take a look at that later on. But this right here was an infinite breeder, so if he was running low on villagers, he just keep breeding them up, which was useful there. And it looks like he never filled in this little divot here, which led down into, what was this, river biome? Yeah, this was like a river biome right here, and then you come up here back into jungle, so it's like a weird little small patch of river in there. Kind of weird. That's it for really up in this little room right here. Honestly, not much, to be honest. If we walk on down here, oh, wow, that was weird. If we walk down here, this is where he has all his storage and all his farms, which, I mean, this room looks amazing. I mean, when I was still watching Hypno, I think, looking back, I think Hypno was the 5th or 4th hermit I subscribed to. It was Monkey Farm, then Generikb, then Biffa, then Exuma, then Hypno. So yeah, he's like the 5th hermit I subscribed to. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I mean, when he started building this, I mean, I just thought this was amazing, the way it looked down here, just all this. I love it. So then right down here, he has his potato farm, he has pumpkins. I wonder why he doesn't have melons here along with them. I don't know. He said why he wanted to do it, but I forgot what that was. But then you got the wheat and the carrots. Yeah, awesomeness. And now I said before, he has this organized down to a T. I mean, seriously. I mean, he has done nether brick. Oh wait, he has a chest for nether rack. Oh, it's full. Oh, wow. Yeah, and all his. I guess this is for like ores and stuff from the nether. I don't know. I got his glowstone. Very nice. Glowstone related item, I guess, because there's redstone lamps in there. Personally, I put that with redstone stuff, but either way. Then this is all his wood stuffs, so pretty nice here. I guess he has it organized down to trees, planks, logs, and leaves. So yeah, he organizes things down to the T. He has one for mycelium, one for grass, one for dirt, well, and 2 for dirt. How full are these? Oh, he only has 1 full. Oh no, 2 full. Damn. Right here he has all his chests of cobble, and this right here, at one point, when he was playing this in 1.5, yeah, he was still playing 1.5, and he had found, it was just before he stopped playing, and he had found the duplication glitch with the hoppers when they were first introduced, and if you put, it was actually before I bought Minecraft myself, when I had the cracked version, but when I was watching that. So he used the duplication glitch to his advantage, and he duplicated, I mean, just look at this. Crap tons of this chiseled sandstone. What? The chiseled stone brick. I mean, this is insane right here. I mean, I think he did the same with both of these. I mean, that's just crazy that he duplicated all that stuff. Yeah, he also, I think he duplicated like a crap load of diamonds and or emeralds too, and he had went into like a separate world save of this map, like I'm using right now, and he just turned the entire outside of his base into emerald, which was awesome. I think a lot of people thought it was real for a second too. I think a lot of people, like the people that don't finish watching the videos and just instantly comment they see something they don't like, went down the comment and being like, just started talking to him like, Hypno, why'd you change your base to emerald? Why'd you do that? You're exploiting your glitch. You're exploiting the glitch. It's, I don't know, I don't know, it was just hilarious. Yeah, so here's some magma cream. I mean, he just has everything organized to a T. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna check anymore. I mean, it's enough said that he organizes stuff down to, yeah, the last block almost. So let's find the collection area for the golems here. I want to kill them. Ah, here they are. So now prepare for how many are here? Let me check F3. Only 9. Okay, last time I was here there's like 50. I killed them off to see how much I'd get. So let's see how many we get from this. Last time we got a lot of lag, or I got a lot of lag, I should say. Yeah, not a lot this time, but still. So 26 and 5. Alright, that's not too bad. But yeah, this thing is still efficient. It still works great, which is crazy. Oh, breastplates do something too. Oh, cool. So yeah, that's it. I think that's all that he has down here for the storage area. But then if we move on down into this little room right here, whoop, the ladders. Yep. This is his little branch mine. Yeah, I think it's just a branch mine or something like that. It's not a strip mine. I'm not. Whenever someone called one of these mines a strip mine, which I'll so you see what it is. Basically, when you just dig in these long directions here and have that. I always called those strip mining because you're making one long strip and going down. But this is called branch mining from what I now know. But I'm not sure what strip mining is precisely. But either way, enough of that. This right here, I mean, again, this looks nice. It's just, yeah. When I do mining, when I do rooms like this, like just for like mining, I don't make them look pretty like this. I mean, this is. No, I don't do this kind of stuff, man. I'd like to actually manage to have the time and do this kind of thing for my mines, but I don't take the time. But this looks amazing right here. I mean, he did a great job on decorating this mine. I mean, it looks cool. And sorry for the background sound. My aunt is talking annoyingly loud, which she always does. Yeah. But yeah, this is crazy right here. So Hypno did a great job on decorating this down here. Same for the room up there, like I said before. I love it. So yeah, that's it for this area down here. Okay. Okay, I'm going to hop up and again apologize for my aunt. I'm actually going to reset the screen recorder right here and just stop recording for a second until she shuts up. And I'm going to head over to, or when I come back, I'm going to head over to the Iron Golem farm. That will wrap up this episode, I think. So I'll meet you guys back over there. Righty ho guys, we are now over at Hypno's Iron Golem farm at his Mayan Temple base. So pretty cool, we're going to check this out here. So this is semi-similar to the one that is over at his other base, which is just the plain village and the golem farm here. Ooh, he has a chest. Let's go take a look what's in here. Let's see if there's anything in here. Yep, just some dirt, cobble, and stone brick. Very nice. I must say, it's insane that he used stone brick for this, for all the builds for this thing. I mean, that's crazy. So he took a lot of time to smelt and yeah, smelt that up and make all the stuff he needs. So pretty crazy. But yeah, this works pretty much similar to the way the old one worked. I'm still not 100% sure. I've never been 100% sure on how the golem farms actually work, to be honest. I understand the basics of how they function is that there's villages in the four villager cells here on each corner or each side, and these doors act as a village. And depending on how many doors there are, depend on how many I think it depends on how many doors there. Like, the more doors there are, the more golems you get. I think that's how it works. I might be wrong. I mean, looking at the iron foundry that Mumbo Jumbo built on Hermitcraft just recently, which when you're watching this, that was passed a while ago. Oh, what's in here? Oh, yes, I guess spare villagers. But like he has a lot of doors in that, so I'm guessing that's how it works. The more doors, the more golems you grab. But I don't know. I'm probably wrong on that. I do not understand the spawning properties for golem farms or golems in general. So yeah, I can't really explain this too well, to be honest. I just thought I'd show it off here. But yeah, just pretty basic setup for an old iron golem farm. Amazingly, it still works, which is pretty cool. I've actually seen a few golems washing away here because I've been sitting here AFK for a little while, having to do some things. I've just been looking at the screen every now and again. Like right there's a golem going down, getting ready to go into the killing zone. But yeah, that's pretty cool. We'll actually go check out the tunnel that they go through and what gets them down to about a one-hit kill in a second here. But another thing, so you can see how far the villagers are apart from each other. If I remember correctly, the reason why you had to have it like this is because if you have one village too close to another village, they'll intertwine and just become one big village, and then the golem farm will stop working. I think that's how it worked. I might be wrong, but I think that's what it was. So that's pretty cool. But it also kind of causes you to make these things. The iron foundry, even though it's big, it's semi more compact. So you don't have to have this huge tower of the stuff here, but the iron foundry is still a beast, I must say. I mean, there's so much iron on the Hermitcraft server right now, it's crazy. But that's pretty much all there is that I can talk about really for the golem farm here, because I honestly I can't really figure out what to talk about here for it. But we must just go down this tunnel here and see where they go. So right there is one of the drop down zones for the golems. As you can see, we're looking straight to this guy right through the farm. So right there, the stone brick right there, where the cursor is the first layer, and right here the second layer of stone brick is the second layer of spawning. So that's where they come out of. and then those roll down this way, just fly, and just work the way down around this corner. And since they're 2 blocks wide, I think they're either 2 blocks or 4 blocks wide. I don't know. I think it's like 2 blocks, so they don't get stuck in these little gaps right here. So they can just continue being washed down all the way. We'll follow this guy here. Actually, where's the lava blade? 'Cause I want to see this guy getting burnt, but I don't know where the lava blade is. I think it's. Let me go see where it is. I think it's right up ahead here. Oh, there's another golem. Oh, maybe I can see him being burnt. Okay, yeah, we get to see these guys being burnt. That works. Oh, there's 3 here. No, 4. Wait, what? Holy crap. But yeah, now we can see the guys getting burnt here. Wow, that's pretty crazy. And let's just get let's let her go self get pushed here. Wow, that's crazy that there's that many golems already sitting here. I guess I've been sitting here AFK for a little while already. Oh wow. Good, how many guys are here? Okay, let's holy crap. Oh my. Oh my. That is okay, let's kill these guys. Let's kill them, Come on. Let's get rid of the iron that we have in here so it's not causing any, so we get a full result here. Let's see. Any day now? That was a delay. Why are these guys not getting killed? Let's grab a sword here and try and kill him. There we go. So we got 64 and almost pretty much basically half a stack of iron from that and 26 roses. That's pretty crazy. Oh, more golems. Okay, seriously, this thing is still pretty efficient. That's amazing. That's seriously cool. Well, alright guys, I think that's all I gotta show you for this base. There is that tunnel that leads behind the portal that comes here. So I'm gonna go see what that is. And yeah, but if it's not anything important, I'll just sign off here. But if it is, I'll bring you guys back, I guess. But either way, guys, hope you enjoyed episode 3 of the World Tour series here on the Hermitcraft series on the Hermitcraft map, Hermitcraft 1.0. If you did, leave a like. I'd much appreciate that. So yeah, that's gonna do it here, guys. Unless there's more coming up, I don't know. We'll find out. But thanks for watching, guys. And as always,
keep it crazy.
Alright, guys. Good thing I went and checked those portals or that other tunnel because there is more to show, apparently. So yeah, I didn't realize. I completely forgot Hypno's working on a witch farm here. It's almost getting nighttime. Let's change that. There we go. Yeah, I completely forgot that Hypno's working on a witch farm right here. So I'm not sure if this is still like fully functional since redstone pretty much got busted in 1.5. Oh yeah, it still works. It was like I semi-remember this now, for the most part. Like the witches would spawn here in the platforms, and then on a timer, this water would be dispensed, and then it would wash them all off down into this small collection area right here. Let's go down there and check it out. So then they'd die right here on this lily pad, and then all their stuff would get rinsed into this portal here. Yeah, I remember this. Wow, I completely forgot you had this. Oh, that's pretty sick. Alright. So good thing I went and checked those portals. Now we got to see one more thing he built. So let's go check these chests. Let's see if he's organized over here as much as he is over at the other places. Maybe not. Although as many chests as here that he probably is. That's a lot of dirt. Dirt. McGirt. Dirt. Good lord, that's a lot of dirt. Good lord, man. How much dirt does one man need? Okay, there's cobble, okay. Good lord, though, man. Okay, more. Wow, that's a lot of dirt, man. Okay, here's some random junk. Okay, so he's not that organized here, minus sand. Okay, yeah, he's organized with these chests for the most part. What was he gonna do? Was he gonna fill this entire place in with dirt or something? And this doesn't even. Oh, this was probably all swamp. And yeah, that was all swamp he cleared out. Okay, I see. Oh, that's insane. Now there's one other portal here, so let's go see what that is. Let's hop through here again and see what that's all about. All right. Yeah. Okay. Good. So let's see what this one's all about right here. So random junk. So where's this take us? This goes. Oh, this is just the collection area portal. Got it. So when they die, their stuff comes through. Wait, what? What's this? Huh? What's here? Oh. What? I think I may have broken something, but I think that was the timer system. I have no idea. I'm just gonna drop these back in here, because I have no idea what that's... Okay, I'll let those drop down there. I think that's the system that activates the water. Good to know, but that's... Yeah, I think that's officially all for his bases. Yeah, now I can officially sign off here, even though I just did before. But either way, guys, thanks for watching once again. I hope you enjoyed. And for a second time this episode, keep it crazy.